Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming I believe it's going to be a one project video, so it might be a little bit shorter, but I'm going to be making my first ever loaf cat. I have yet to make one. They look so adorable. I've seen them everywhere. They seem to be a very popular market crochet item. A lot of people making them for their markets and everything. I want to hop on the trend and make one. So I have this brunette blanket yarn. I think this is in the speckled and it's the cream one. I'm just gonna do a solid colored one, but using this yarn since it makes it look like it has two colors to it, because I am not very familiar with color changing with stuff. So I just kind of wanted to start simple and make it solid. I'm trying to improve my amigurumi skills because my coworker wants me to make her a corgi, but I feel like I'm not skilled enough for it yet. So this is a step in the right direction. Let's make a loaf cat, see how it goes. I think I'm just gonna make one. I'm very busy with trying to prep Christmas gifts and filming for those videos that will be coming out after Christmas. So I am trying to do something hopefully sort of kind of quick. So I'm only gonna be making one of these because I have no idea how long it's gonna take me, since it is my first ever time making one. I did already look, and obviously I'm gonna need to make a magic ring, so we might as well just get started, make a magic ring, and I'm most likely gonna watch YouTube while I crochet. That's usually what I end up doing, but I will maybe time lapse, also check in with you guys on how it's going, if I'm doing terrible or whatnot. But I have my magic ring ready, so I'm gonna get to crocheting.
And I am excited. I'm getting more and more excited. Christmas is coming. It's on its way. I love Christmas. What about you? I'm sure you love Christmas. And the second time we did this, I decided...
I had to take a mini break to go check on the food that I'm cooking because I'm currently making something in the crock pot, and then I just started cooking some rice. I don't feel like holding that or clipping it correctly, so that's gonna have to work. I got to the part where we had to put in the eyes. I think these eyes are big enough and I think they are even. It's so hard to tell if they're in the right stitches, but I think that's where I'm gonna put them. It's just so scary because once you put them in there, you can't take them out, but I think I'm just gonna place them there. I forget which way I put these in before. Sometimes if you put them in one way, they're supposed to stay better, I guess. I think I'm gonna put them in this way. That way. They're so hard to get in. I remember that from before. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Now are they gonna stay is the real question. They're permanent now, so hopefully it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna go check on my rice again because I'm making it in the Instant Pot, so I'm just waiting for it to build pressure. So I need to go see what's going on down there, and then we will finish this cat hopefully today. Okay, checking in on this loaf cat. I ended up going and eating my dinner and then started working on it again. This is my current progress. We have the safety eyes in, and we're this far into getting to more the body of it. And so I have the wrong amount of stitches. I have one too many, so I don't know exactly where I went wrong, but I did have a lot of trouble with the ears. I know they're not 100% correct. I had a lot of trouble with that part of it. So I'm thinking something during that process might have went wrong or something, but I'm gonna do my best here. I'm afraid it's gonna screw up the legs. I'm thinking about frogging back to about here and doing a decrease. So we'll see. I might end up doing that, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna screw up the leg stitches or whatnot. I think I'm gonna frog back to about here, add in a decrease, and then go from there, just so it's not screwed up. I don't know, it still might be screwed up. We'll see. We will see what happens, but I will do my best to fix my mistake here with a decrease stitch. And this pattern is pretty easy. I'm just having a hard time because I'm not doing the color changes. So trying to follow it without the color changes. And then there was one part that I was confused about. But I guess it's also what I get for using a free pattern. And probably if I got a paid for pattern, it might end up being a better instruction and everything. I'm gonna count my stitches after I'm done with this here and see if I now have the right amount, and then go from there. I don't think it's gonna be too noticeable that I had to add a decrease down there. But yeah, I'm gonna count these, see how many I have, and get going on the next stitch. I know I have to do a bobble stitch in the next one, which I've never done before, so that'll be interesting to learn that stitch. So let's get going on this round, and hopefully it's not lopsided. Okay, a little update on my Loaf cat. My battery died, so I just had to recharge it. But I'm about to start the 20th round. And so I made a mistake somewhere in it where I ended up with one extra stitch, and that kind of threw off the rest of it, but I was able to recover it. I just had to like play around with, I like put the feet on and they weren't right, so I moved them over a little bit. So now I've just been like counting my stitches a little bit differently, but now they're nice and like centered. It's gonna look better once it's stuffed, but this is as far as we've gotten so far. It's kind of bigger than I thought it would be, but I like it, it's cute. We're starting to like decrease on the end here, and I'm a little nervous for when we make the face because I'm not the best at like embroidery stuff, but I will do my best obviously. But yeah, the feet ended up being nice and equal. I just kind of had to like look at where they were, and also like I was counting a certain number over. So I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I'm going to keep going because I feel like we got to be close to almost done. I'm assuming it's going to be like continuing to close and then make the tail. I just don't know when we're adding the stuffing in yet. So it's coming along pretty well. I'm going to keep working on it while I am watching some YouTube. It's currently 6:39. I feel like I've been doing this for a very long time. I have to look and see when I started filming this because I feel like it's been forever, but I really want to get this done and more today, so I need to get going. Camera was muted during this clip, but I was just trying to talk about how the back end of it was kind of like coning out. So I was trying to figure out how to fix that, and then also talking about how on the face part I still had to add the embroidery and make a little X nose, and yeah, that's basically all I was trying to say here. Okay, I have everything done on the cat except for the face. I just have to do the embroidery, and this is what the cat looks like. I sewed the tail onto the top. When I weaved in the tail end, I kind of took it down and put it in here and then pulled it through so that it kept the butt a little bit more flat instead of sticking out now. So it looks a lot better now. I just need to add, I think they do an X on the nose or whatever. I actually don't know. They use black thread, but I don't know what I'm gonna use. We'll see. Yeah, they do an X nose pattern and then little lines for the cheeks. I don't know if I want to do thread or yarn. I do have black thread somewhere, so maybe I'll use that. meant to film this outro before I got in the shower and had soaking wet hair, but I completely forgot. But I have officially finished my Loaf cat, and the front of it is so cute. And then it has a little butt. If I made it again, I was thinking about moving the tail down a little bit, potentially, and having it more back here. And then hopefully this is flatter next time too. The other thing I was thinking about adding, which I still could add, is some coloring around the eyes, but I didn't. This is like thread that I used from when I made my doilies, and I only have black, white, and orange, and I didn't know if any of those colors would look good around the eyes. So I may go back and add coloring around the eyes, but I'm not sure yet. But this is how the Loaf cat turned out. I think I did pretty good for my first ever time making a Loaf cat. Its little butt is so funny. But now we need to name him, I feel like, or her. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but it's a decent size too. Like, look at how big that is. This is the Loaf cat, and I don't know how much footage I got for this video, so sorry if it was kind of a shorter video. I'm really busy with making Christmas gifts, so stay tuned for those videos. I'm thinking there'll be one more video before I start posting all of my Christmas gifts, which I need to start editing them. So depending on how long that takes me, you guys should comment down below. Let me know if you want me to just continue my normal upload schedule or maybe post a couple extra ones. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna like use that for a little break or whatnot, but yeah, I thought maybe since like I didn't do like Vlogmas or anything that I could maybe post a couple bonus videos after Christmas. I'm already thinking about next year and potentially trying to do a Vlogmas. It's just really hard with having a full-time job on top of that, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching me learn how to make this Loaf cat. I do not know if the video I watched was actually like the original creator of something, so I will maybe link down below. I'll link down below the video I used, but I'm sorry if it's like not the original person. I did see in the comments of some of the videos I was looking up, like some people were saying it wasn't like original, so I'm not trying to start any troubles. It was just the one video that I did find on this, and it does look a little bit different to me than like I think the original girl that made these, so I don't know. Anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if I should add coloring to the eyes or what I should name it. What should I name the cat? Is it a girl or boy? I don't know, but what should I name it? And if you do decide to stick around and subscribe, then I will see you in my next video. Bye!